Tattoos are cool. Tattoos are sick. Tattoos are awesome. Okay? So, like a year ago, this tattoo artist posted this photo of this girl who has these coordinates tattooed down her spine. And then overnight, they rearranged themselves to spell out the name of a missing person.
Okay.
And then they found that person dead at that location. Well, now she has all the coordinates of missing people tattooed on her body. So wherever she goes, she finds another victim with the same ink. And they always have the same name tattooed somewhere on their body. And then when she leaves, the ink on her body changes to the next set of coordinates. It's a never-ending cycle. She's stuck in this cycle. And then the final shot is her looking down at her hands, which now have the coordinates, and it says, "Where are they now?" Which means like the cycle will continue. That's scary. But also, like, the fact that she has control over this is even scarier. It's like you could argue that, like, she did this to herself because she wanted to find these people. Like, it's not like she was forced into it. She just wanted to help these people. But now she's stuck. Oh my God. That's horrifying. You know what else is horrifying? People eating live. Oh my God. Okay, let's get into the story. The story follows Casey, who wakes up one morning after getting a new tattoo the night before. It's on her neck. And she looks down, and it's the coordinates of where the nearest cheesecake factory is. She thinks, oh, that's funny. But then she goes to go take a shower, and as she's washing her hair, she notices that the ink is starting to change. And as it does, it forms a new tattoo. This one spells out the name of a local missing person, Amanda Berry. And then beneath that, there's a new coordinate. The coordinate for Amanda's home address. Curiosity gets the better of her. She visits Amanda's house, but no one's home. But while she's there, she sees a little girl riding her bike past the house. She asks the girl if she knows anything about Amanda. And she says, yeah, she lives here with her mom and her sister. Then she points to the new tattoo on Casey's neck. She says, that must be the same Amanda, because we just got this new neighbor. And she has those coordinates tattooed on her neck, too. Casey is confused, because how could there be two missing people with the same coordinates? So she decides to follow the girl home and confront her. And upon arriving at her house, she sees that this girl has the exact same tattoo on her neck as well, the name Amanda Berry and the coordinates to her house. But then the ink starts changing again, and it becomes a different name and a different set of coordinates. This time they're leading Casey to an abandoned cabin in the woods. And when she arrives there, she finds Amanda's body. And then she sees that this girl's tattoos have changed again. They now match the coordinates of where she's standing. And then Casey realizes that she's trapped in this cycle. She has to keep following these coordinates to find the next missing person. And the only way out is if she can find the person with the tattoo that says, where are they now? And that's where the story ends. Okay, now obviously if you've seen the movie Searching, this is very similar. To me, it gives the same vibes as the movie Body of a Pig, where you have someone who's obsessed with a snuff film, and they start to find similarities between themselves and the victim in the film, and so they try to escape their fate. They try to escape being the victim in a snuff film. But the more they learn, the more they realize that they are that person. Like they are the victim. And in this story, Casey is kind of realizing that she is the person with the tattoo that says, where are they now? And she's going to have to confront that eventually. Like she has to understand why she has these tattoos. Why does she keep getting pulled into this stuff? Like, she can't keep running from it forever. And the thing is, though, like, these tattoos aren't like super visible. They're not like super flashy. They're just coordinates. And so the fact that she keeps getting them, and then the ink rearranging itself overnight, it makes sense that she would question, is this real or is this happening in my head? Like she's probably going to convince herself that this isn't real. These things aren't actually happening. And it's take a long time for her to realize like the extent of what's going on. And by that time, it might already be too late.